now from the desk of the superintendent's office, it's time for Super News.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Super News, the show that celebrates all of the amazing things happening across our schools. This year I'll be joined by guest hosts from all around our wonderful St. Bernard Parish public school system. And today I'm excited to welcome our Supervisor of Transportation, Miss Brandy Tucker. She's a dedicated member of our school family for many years. Brandy, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks, Sarah. I'm excited to be your guest host for this edition of Super News.
Before we jump in, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Of course, I currently serve as the Supervisor of Transportation for the St. Bernard Parish School Board, helping ensure our students get to and from school safely every day. Before this role, I was a teacher at a few schools in the greater New Orleans area, including Joseph Davies Elementary, Smith Elementary, where I taught 4th grade. I'm also a proud graduate of St. Bernard High School, class of '93. From teaching in the classroom to now supporting our schools at the district level, education has always been my passion.
Well, that's wonderful, Brandy, and we are so glad to have you with us today. We begin today's show at the MoMA Center in Arabi, where more than 200 students from across St. Bernard Parish recently gathered for this year's Propaganda and Onsets academic games. These competitions challenge students to think critically, listen carefully, and apply their understanding of logic and persuasion techniques in a fast-paced, team-based setting. Congratulations to all of our participants, winners, coaches, and judges for making this exciting academic event a great success.
Also in Arabi, Bentley Hume of Arabi Elementary has been named our district-wide Elementary Student of the Year. Joining him are Grace Dewey of Andrew Jackson Middle School and Jackson Nunez of Chalmette High School, recognized as the Middle and High School Students of the Year. These awards honor students who demonstrate outstanding academic achievement, leadership, and community involvement.
The next step for these outstanding students is zone and regional consideration, with Louisiana's Regional Students of the Year announced in January, leading up to the state-level award ceremony in May. We'll be highlighting our district winners along with this year's honorees in the December edition of Super News, so be sure to tune in.
Speaking of Jackson Nunez, he was recognized alongside the rest of the seniors during senior night at the last home football game against Slidell High. From the football team and student crew to the CHS performer unit, it was a memorable night for all of our seniors, a special chance to shine in front of their friends and family.
Over at the Black Box Theater, CHS Live recently brought the hilarious play Sweet Surrender to the stage. The comedy, filled with unexpected twists, witty dialogue, and memorable characters, had the audience laughing from start to finish.
The performance highlighted not only the talent of the actors, but also the hard work of the behind-the-scenes crew, including set designers, tech crew, and stage managers who helped bring the production to life.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm performing as a benefit tonight, darling.
Well, I know that. But I mean here, you know, in Mrs. Oh, thank you, Princess!
It was a fantastic weekend for the CHS Live cast and crew, giving everyone a chance to showcase their dedication, creativity, and teamwork. The energy in the Black Box Theater made it a memorable experience for both performers and audiences alike.
While the play was taking place in the Black Box Theater, the Cultural Arts Center had been getting a major upgrade. Here's Fred Hebert, Technical Director of the Cultural Arts Center, to share more about the exciting improvements and new features happening at the center.
This upgrade is important to provide the resources that are needed to put on a Broadway quality show and still have our students train upon this equipment so that way they can be ready for the workforce. New microphones, new projectors, and state-of-the-art equipment just like this audio mixer.
This incredible venue has hosted celebrations of academic achievement and leadership, including a special tribute to our terrific teens. Thanks to the Kiwanis organization, this event recognizes students who are making positive choices and showcasing the great work happening in our schools.
The newly updated Chalmette High Cultural Arts Center recently hosted the premiere of our original documentary, The Rise of the Mighty Oak: Reflections 20 years, one vision.
This powerful short film tells the inspiring story of how our school system rose from the devastation of Hurricane Katrina, reopening the unified school just 11 weeks after the storm.
The best FEMA could offer, facility-wise, was a temporary school in St. Bernard in March or April the following year. Well, no deal.
I quickly changed my thinking and changed gears to say, okay, you can't do it, we're going to do it.
The documentary celebrates the dedication, courage, and collaboration of educators, staff, and the community, highlighting the effort that restored our schools and helped build the thriving St. Bernard Parish community that we know today.
Speaking of thriving, this past month the Owls Expo kicked off at the Cultural Arts Center with an inspiring video from Chris Castillo's TV production crew and welcoming remarks from Principal Schneider. They highlighted the many opportunities available at Chalmette High. Whether students excel in academics, athletics, or the arts, there's a place for everyone here at Chalmette High.
Families from across the district were invited to tour the campus and meet ambassadors, coaches, and teachers, learning about the wide range of programs offered. It was a fantastic day to showcase owl pride and the spirit of our school community.
And now let's head on over to Goche Elementary to meet the Super News team there. Take it away, Hurricanes!
Hello, and welcome to Goche Elementary School. I'm Alyssa Fernandovich.
And I'm Naomi Smith. We've got some exciting stories to share from our school, including the return of Goat in the Road, fun community events, and special classroom celebrations.
First up, Goat in the Road is back for its 4th year. Miss Rose's 5th grade class will spend 22 weeks learning writing strategies, acting out plays, and writing their very own scripts. At the end of the program, each student will create their very own play, complete with a bound copy to keep.
Next, our Staff and K-Kid members got into the Halloween spirit by handing out candy at the St. Bernard Autism Awareness Crew's annual trunk or treat. Families had a wonderful time participating and giving back to the community.
Our 2nd graders celebrated the end of their ancient Greek and Greek myth units. Students dressed as their favorite Greek characters took part in their own Olympic games, sampled traditional Greek foods, and ended the day watching Hercules.
Our kindergartners also celebrated 50 fabulous days of learning, laughter, and friendship. They dressed in the 1950s outfits and showed just how much fun growing smarter can be.
Hey, Thanksgiving's coming up. I have a little joke.
What is it?
What is a turkey's favorite dessert?
I don't know. What is it?
Apple gobbler.
And finally, 1st grade students and middle schoolers from across the parish learned about the history and culture of the Islanius with a visit to the museum and grounds. Before the trip, Mr. Bill Highland visited the school to provide background information and help students get the most out of their experience.
What a great month of learning and celebrating here at our school.
Now, let's send it back to the guys at the Cultural Arts Center. Bye!
Nice job, Goche. The St. Bernard Chamber of Commerce recently hosted its Women's Professional Network Breakfast, bringing together female professionals from a variety of careers and business backgrounds with students from Chalmette High School.
During the event, mentors shared insights about their own career paths, answered students' questions, and offered guidance on achieving future goals. The breakfast served as an inspiring opportunity for young women to connect with successful professionals and gain valuable advice for their next steps.
The Chamber and Chalmette High thank all who participated in making this meaningful event a success.
Now let's head over to Chalmette Elementary School to check in with their news team.
Hello and welcome to Chalmette Elementary. I'm Emily Herrera.
And I'm Julia Mogunio, this year's Student of the Year. We got some exciting stories to share from around our school, including reading, celebrations, football, fun PBIS rewards, and a creative art project.
First up, our Accelerated Reader Celebration. Each 9 weeks, we honor our top AR readers with a special ceremony. This time, the top classes at each grade level got to silly string Miss McNabb. And as an added bonus, teachers wore post-it notes for every AR test pass with 100% in their class, then danced to Shake It Off to Shake It Off. All those notes. What a fun way to celebrate reading.
Next, 3rd through 5th graders had the chance to participate in the Saints football experience. Representatives from the Saints, along with Chalmette High football players, led students through 6 football drill stations, including passing, throwing, and footwork exercises. Each student received a Saints football experience t-shirt and had the chance to answer trivia questions for prizes like flags, gloves, t-shirts, signed jerseys, and even a signed football.
And here's a little joke from the football field. Why did the football team go to the bank?
I don't know why.
To get their quarterback. Over at PBIS Fun Day, students in kindergarten through 5th grade who earned PBIS recognition for the first 9 weeks were treated to snacks and fun activities. Kindergarten, 1st and 2nd graders enjoyed a magic show in the gym, even helping the magician out, while 3rd through 5th graders competed in a minute-to-win-it style games like Pirate Treasures and Wreck-It Ralph. This time, the 3rd graders claimed bragging rights.
Finally, our students worked together on a collaborative art project celebrating this year's district theme, Strong Roots, Bright Futures, led by our amazing art teacher, Ms. Sachs. Students from kindergarten through 5th grade contributed to a tree made from chopsticks, foil, and fabric. Each student added leaves or bark and signed their name, creating a beautiful school-wide masterpiece.
What a great way to celebrate reading, teamwork, sportsmanship, and creativity here at our school.
That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in. Bye!
Great work, Vikings. Also at Chalmette Elementary, the Louisiana Department of Education held its first fall in-person Counselor Institute in St. Bernard Parish this November, bringing together more than 80 counselors from across the region.
St. Bernard CTE advisor Eric Durr participated in a fireside chat discussing the connection between counseling and career technical education and the importance of collaboration to support student success.
Computer science, you want to get into programming, you want to get into cybersecurity, you may not need a full-year degree. You may just need a handful of training courses and some certifications, and you can get a job, after like 6, 8, 9 months, making $100,000 a year. You don't need that 4-year degree for that thing that you want to do.
Representatives from the Louisiana Department of Education praised the venue and look forward to returning for the spring session. Special thanks to the maintenance and IT teams for ensuring a smooth event.
Speaking of praising outstanding work, for more than 30 consecutive years, the St. Bernard Parish Public School System has earned the Certificates of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting from both the Government Finance Officers Association and the Association of School Business Officials. The recognition awarded for the district's annual comprehensive financial report represents the highest honor in governmental accounting and finance reporting.
No audit exceptions for 30 years, and not even suggestions for improvement over internal controls in a management letter, and that's pretty much unheard of in public accounting.
Congratulations to David Fernandez and the Business Department for their continued dedication to transparency, accuracy, and excellence in financial management.
Continuing with our recognitions, we turn to honoring the veterans of our armed forces with a look at the annual Veterans Day Parade. Chalmette High's Junior ROTC voices and the performing units throughout our public schools were all on hand. They took part in this heartfelt tribute, a meaningful way to show gratitude and respect for all who have served.
From the streets to the court, the volleyball court, that is, middle school students from across the district came together for the first ever district-wide volleyball night at Chalmette High School.
16 teams from Andrew Jackson, Triss, and St. Bernard Middle competed in a fun, high-energy tournament filled with close matches and school spirit. In the championship round, AJ the Oncelers faced off against Triss Triumph, with Triss Triumph taking home the win.
All proceeds supported each school's clubs, including Beta, AJ's Running Club, and St. Bernard Middle's Builders Club. And a very special thanks to all parents who volunteered. We could not have had a successful night without you. You are amazing and we appreciate your time. More exciting middle school sports nights are on the way, so stay tuned.
There's a lot of positive energy and great things happening across our schools. From exciting students' achievements to creative campus events, there's always something to celebrate in St. Bernard Parish Public Schools. A special thanks goes out to our communications team for keeping everyone informed and connected through updates on our social media platforms and our district website.
Recent highlights include Chalmette High student Zora Marsh completing her internship at the Royal Sonesta, fun dress-up days during Red Ribbon Week, and so much more. Be sure to check out our website and follow us on social media to stay up to date on all the latest happening in our schools.
And finally, Chalmette High's Tech Crew and Voices took a field trip to a Renaissance festival. The festival brought history to life with period food, music, crafts, and reenactments, giving students a fun, hands-on learning experience. It was a creative and memorable way for the Tech Crew and Voices to explore history outside of the classroom. And a special thanks to our bus drivers for this trip and all others, getting students to school, to events, and safely back home. You make me proud.
Thank you so much, Brandy, for joining us on today's Super News.
It was my pleasure, Sarah. It's always great to celebrate the students, staff, and events that make our district so special.
And thank you to all of our viewers for tuning in. We'll see you next time on Super News, where we always let the Super News roll.